Today, I'm going to give you a complete step-by-step tutorial on how to create the perfect and most optimized TikTok product listing. Let's jump on my screen and break it down step by step. So right here, log into your Seller Center account, come over here to the products tab, click on that, and then from here, you're going to hit add new product. This is where it's going to ask you the product details, and this is very important that you are optimizing every square inch of your product listing. And this is where a lot of new sellers go wrong. So right here, we've got the basic information. And the first thing that TikTok is asking is your product images. And this is where you're going to need to invest in a professional photographer, a professional product designer that can create the perfect image. I see people stealing other people's images, trying to take images themselves with their iPhone, and they just look terrible. And that's not going to cut it. You're going to have to invest in your business. And that's the reality, is you're growing a business. So invest in yourself and your business and get professional photos. So the main image should be pure white, and then the other images should show clearly what the product is. You should have lifestyle images, and then you should have infographic images showing and clearly displaying what they're getting, the product features, the size, the dimensions, and all of that. So once you have good images, you're going to upload those right here. The next thing is the product name. So this is the title of your actual listing. And it says recommended length at least 25 characters or more. And then right here, you have up to 255 characters. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to be creating a listing for a dog collar. And to make it easy to create a title, to create a description and bullet points, we're going to be using ChatGPT. ChatGPT should be your best friend if you're trying to grow a business. You can use it for literally everything, for emails, for customer support, for creating listings, like literally anything. You can ask it and it will generate awesome results. So right here, we're going to log into ChatGPT. And again, we're going to be creating the product name, so the title for my dog collar. And I created just a quick template of I sell a dog collar. I need to create a product listing title. It can't have more than 255 characters. So you guys can literally copy this and just plug in your product. The dog collar is a fun design. It has a premium buckle clasp and it's adjustable for small and medium-sized dogs. So I'm going to literally just hit enter. And just like that, it's going to give me just simple, easy, and perfect title. So just like that, premium fun design dog collar with adjustable strap. Small to medium dogs, secure buckle clasp, stylish and comfortable pet accessory essential. So boom, just like that, I copy this. I come over here to the Seller Center in TikTok and I paste it right there. I'm going to remove the quotations and I've got my product name. So as easy as that, I clicked a few buttons. I got a title generated because of ChatGPT. If you guys are not using AI, you're missing out. From there, it's going to auto assign a category. And sometimes this category might not make sense. And to be honest, TikTok doesn't have that many categories. And so you're just going to want to find the best category that describes your product. And in this case, we have a great category. So it says pet supplies, dog, cat, accessories, collars, harnesses, and leads. So absolutely, that's a great category. And then from here, you're going to select a brand name. So if you have a trademark, then this is where you're going to want to go and get your brand authorized. If you don't have a trademark, it's not the end of the world. You're going to come up with a brand name. So for this one, I'm going to say that my brand name is Zara Doodle. So this is my dog's name. She's a doodle. This is just the brand name that I came up with. And then from there, it's going to say, hey, you won't be able to use this brand in authorized ways because I don't have a trademark. That's okay. Eventually, you will want to go in and file a trademark. And for those that sell on Amazon, it's extremely beneficial. And for those that are just building an e-com brand in general, having a trademark is an extremely valuable asset to your brand and business. So right here, this is where you're going to put the brand name. And if you do have a trademark, that's where you're going to hit the brand authorization. Then it will ask you to submit the documents to prove that you actually have the trademark. From there, you're going to give the product attributes. And for the most part, like a lot of these, you don't really need, but you'll want to go through and see, okay, pet size. Okay, this is important. And I'm going to put universal because it's for small to medium size. Like you could maybe select a small or medium, but I'm just going to put universal because it is an adjustable strap. We're going to do pet type. I'm going to say dogs. It's more specifically for dogs. It's not for cats. Come over here to pet supplies type. I'm going to do collars and leads, or I'm just going to actually do a collar. That probably makes more sense. And it's funny that they call it a lead when it's a leash here in America. We got customized product. It is not customized, so you're going to do that. Feature, and this is where you're going to want to obviously add any cool features about your product. So is it chew resistance, detachable? Yes. Stain resistant? Yes. Tear resistant? Waterproof? Yes. But adjustable, I'm going to do that. Adjustable, and add the different features that why your product is the best. I'm going to say premium clasp as well, or premium buckle. I'm going to do that. And just like that, we got the features. And then the material, I'm going to say that it is nylon. Where is that? Right here. Select that. And then the pattern, this is where, depending on the type of pattern that you have, and if you have variations, you might have different colors, but I'm just going to say it is a floral pattern, and I'm going to do that. And then the care instructions, I don't have any of that. So we've got the product attributes, and just giving the information is important, because then TikTok knows like what the product is and who they should be showing the product to. And I mean, the reality is TikTok has a lot of information, and the more information you can provide, they're able to then target and take that information and show it to the customers that are most likely to buy. So you want to add the product attributes, and then that's going to take us to the product details. And this is where we're going to come back to ChatGPT and say, hey, write me a product description. So I typed up a simple prompt. Hey, write me a product description with 5 bullet points of why my product is the best and why they should buy it. Boom. Just like that, it's going to magically type us an entire listing. And this is where you can go in and say, okay, let's change it. Let's make it more entertaining. And just like that, it's going to go in and make this a little bit funnier. And it's going to make it so that, hey, positively fun designs, lock-in woof security, tail wagging adjustability, rough and ready durability, comfy canine coacher. That's amazing. So we just got an amazing 5 bullet point breakdown of this product. And it also says, hey, why choose our Barktastic dog collar? Like, this is so clever. So I'm literally going to copy this entire thing, and in a matter of, like, we're talking seconds. I just did this live. We're coming over here, and I'm going to paste that right here. And you can bold certain things, you can italicize certain things, you can underline, but you can even upload images, you can add bullet points, and as you can see, like I did here. And this is a fantastic listing that I created using ChatGPT. So super easy. And again, you just ask the prompts, and then I liked how I went and I was like, hey, let's make it a little bit more entertaining. And then it went in and added, instead of fun and stylish designs, it says positively, instead of secure buckle clasp, it says a lock-in woof security. Like, that's great. So we've got the product description, and then from here, you're going to have a size chart, and this is important, especially on this particular product. Since it's for small and medium dogs, you're going to want to show, like, in an infographic, like, hey, what is the size and how heavy is the dog? Should they be, or can it fit a 60-pound dog, 80-pound dog, or is it for, let's say, 20 to 50-pound dogs? And that's where you're going to want to upload an image showing the size chart. And then the next thing is having a video. A video is extremely powerful, so that when somebody goes to your listing, they're going to convert because they can actually watch the video. And right here, you're going to upload a video file of your product. Now, this video doesn't need to be like super crazy professional. You can get a UGC content creator, you can create it yourself. And yeah, don't think too hard about that, but you're going to upload a video. From here, you have the option to enable variations. If you are creating a variation, or in other words, you have additional colors. So let's say I have black, red, and a floral print. I would want to go in and enable variations. And then from there, it will prompt you with what you need next. But I'm not going to do any variations, and it's going to lead to the next one, which is the price and stock, which I'm going to say it's $19.99. I'm going to say that I have however many units that you have. And then depending on if you are selling on other platforms and if you have a UPC code, you're going to want to enter in that information. And if you have a seller SKU, you're going to want to keep that consistent. And so if you're on Shopify or if you're on Amazon, I just match my SKUs and UPC numbers accordingly to kind of make it easy. But if you're just on TikTok, technically you don't need that. But if you are on the other platforms, you would enter that right there. The next thing is the weight with the package. So you're going to give it the shipping weight. So we'll say it's 1 pound, and we'll say that the height is 10. We'll say the width is 10, and we'll say actually the height is not that. And then we'll say the length is 10. So it's a 10 by 10 by 1 inch package. And just like that, it's going to estimate the shipping fee, and then you can hit submit for review. And just like that, you have your product listing created on TikTok. So super easy, very simple. Some of the biggest pro tips that I can give you is using ChatGPT for the product name and the product description. And then you can also come over here to ChatGPT and ask it and say, hey, give me ideas for my product images. And then it will also give you some ideas of how you should be taking these images. We've got solo shots, model shots, action shots. Like, it gives you a list of stuff. You're not going to be able to use and implement all of those, but ChatGPT is going to be your best friend when building an e-com business and creating listings. When you create emails, I mean, the list goes on of why and how you can use ChatGPT to build your business. But TikTok is extremely powerful, and this is the complete step-by-step process of how I go in and create a product listing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys need additional help when it comes to selling on TikTok, feel free to reach out to me. I've had some good success with TikTok. My background is Amazon and Shopify, and I've done almost $10 million on those platforms. And at TikTok Shop, there's a massive opportunity, and you guys should be taking advantage of it. And what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage of all the marketplaces. So I'm doing mainly focusing on Shopify and Amazon and on TikTok, and marrying the platforms together and leveraging the both or all three of them, and things are just crushing it. So this is a complete step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, let me know what you need help with, what other videos that you would like to see, but I hope that this gives you some better understanding of how to create the perfect and most optimized TikTok product listing. We'll see you in the next video.